They rerouted their stormwater drain right onto my property, so I turned their flood into their worst nightmare. It all started after a week of relentless rain. My backyard, usually a perfect spot for barbecues and my kids' soccer games, had always handled storms well. But this time, it was different. Overnight, it became a muddy mess. Puddles of filthy water, littered with trash and oily residue, pooled up, ruining my lawn. Worse, the water crept toward my garage, threatening to flood my tools and camping gear. I knew this wasn't just the weather's fault. Grabbing my raincoat, I checked the property line. That S when I spotted it. A shiny new storm drain pipe jutting out from the neighborhood association, S fancy stone wall, dumping straight into my yard. They'd built a retention pond for their upscale subdivision and, instead of managing their runoff properly, decided my property was their dumping ground. No heads up, no permission, no legal easement, nothing. I called the association's manager hoping it was a mistake. Nope, he was smug about it. "That's how it works," he said. "Your yard's the lowest point. It's just natural drainage." Natural? A concrete pipe gushing gallons of water onto my land was anything but. I tried the county next. Their response, typical red tape. File a complaint, wait for an inspection, we'll get to it in a few months. Meanwhile, my yard was a swamp, and my kids had nowhere to play. That's when I said, enough. If they wanted to dump their problem on me, I'd send it right back. I ordered 3 truckloads of dense clay soil. With a buddy's backhoe, I built a sturdy berm along my property line, 2 feet high, to shield my garage. At the pipe's outlet, I laid heavy-duty plastic sheeting and stacked cinder blocks in a tight semicircle, sealing it shut. Their pond was now a dead end. 2 days later, a storm hit. Instead of flooding my yard, the water backed up into their subdivision. From my deck sipping coffee, I watched their pond overflow. It swamped their walking paths, surged onto their pristine basketball court, and seeped into the basements of 4 brand new homes. The association board was livid. They marched over, yelling about removing my obstruction. I showed them my property deed, photos of their illegal pipe, and stood my ground. You dumped your water on my land. I just protected what's mine. They threatened lawsuits, but when the county inspector finally showed up, he confirmed their pipe was unpermitted. Game over. The association paid for emergency pumps to save their flooded homes, then spent a fortune rerouting their drainage legally, away from my property. My yard's back to normal now, green and ready for soccer. Their basketball court, still cracked. Those homeowners haven't forgotten their soggy basements, all because they thought my land was their dumping ground. Would you have blocked that pipe or let them flood your yard? Like, subscribe and tell me below.